I have ice, I have orange juice. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, great student. How are you today? I hope you are in a good condition and always happy. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Xavierina. I am from International Program on Science Education, Faculty of Mathematics and Science Education, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. So that you can call me Miss Xavier, okay? And here I am as your chemistry teacher. So the first chapter of chemistry is about the particulate nature of matter. Yay! But our focus today is about three states of matter. Do you know? Do you know what are three states of matter? Okay, before we begin the class, let us pray together, okay? Pray begin. Okay, before we jump to the main topic, I want to show you some material, okay? Okay, I have this. Do you know what is this? Okay, the first object is this. This is a spoon, right? The spoon is so hard, quite hard. And then when I put the spoon to a bowl, and then it is like, it's still a spoon, right? It's still a spoon, isn't it? This is the first object, a spoon. We usually use it when we eat, okay. And the second object is this. What is this? This is orange juice. Can you see? The shape of the orange juice is like this, and it is look like a glass. I will try to put on this. Whoa! Can you see what is that? The shape of the orange juice? It's look like the bowl. This bowl, right? Isn't it? Why? But previously, we put a spoon to the bowl, and the spoon still looks like a spoon, while the orange juice, it looks like the bowl, right? And then, the third material is this. No, I mean this. Here, this is my hair dryer, and I want you to see it. When you use hair dryer, you feel something like hot. Yes, it is for drying your hair if you after you take a bath. And this is, I have a plastic. The plastic is look like this, and I will try to Can you see? The plastic is changes like this after I use the hair dryer. Why? Because the hair dryer is it has something to make our hair dry, and also to make the plastic like this. So, do you have any question about the three objects that I have shown you before? Or can you guess what are the difference between the spoon and then the orange juice and then the something that comes out from the hair dryer? Can you guess it? Or maybe you know why the spoon is still the spoon and the orange juice is the shape is changes. Why? Can you guess? Okay, if you don't know, I will show you this. So this is the slide. Our chapter, as I said before, our chapter is the particulate nature of matter. And this state of matter, there are three states of matter, and the first is solid state. The example is Lego block. And then the second is liquid state. The example is water. And then the last one is gaseous state. You can see in this picture someone who fog, yes, with fog. This is the fog, and the fog is uh, it's a kind of gaseous state. Okay, before we talk about it, okay, let's see the video first. Okay, before we discuss deeper about our three state of matter, let's watch this video.
This video talks about the nature of matter. Anything which has mass and occupies space is known as matter. Everything around us, for example, about the nature of matter. This video talks about the nature of matter. Anything which has mass and occupies space is known as matter. Everything around us, for example, books, pens, pencils, water, air, all living beings, and others are composed of matter. All of them have a specific mass and they occupy space. Matter can exist in three physical states. They are solids, liquids, and gases. The constituent particles of matter in each of these three states can be represented as shown. In solids, these particles are held very close to each other in an orderly fashion, and there is not much freedom of movement. In liquids, the particles are close to each other, but they can move around. However, in gases, the particles are far apart as compared to those of solid or liquid states, and their movement is easy and fast. Because of such arrangement of particles, different states of matter exhibit the following characteristics. Solids have definite volume and definite shape. Liquids have definite volume, but no definite shape. They take the shape of the container in which they are placed. Gases have neither definite volume nor definite shape. They completely occupy the container in which they are placed. These three states of matter are interconvertible by changing the conditions of temperature and pressure. On heating, the solid usually changes into the liquid, and the liquid on further heating changes into gaseous or vapor form. In the reverse process, gas, on cooling, liquefies to the liquid state. This is the characteristic. This is the difference between solid, liquid, and the gases. The first is solid state. Can you see? The characteristic of solid state, the first is having form and certain volume. So that's why the spoon before this spoon, it's have a fixed volume, and the form is the shape is fixed. Cannot changes. Okay, the second is the distance between solid particle is very tight. Yes, you can see it's very close. So the particle movement is not freely. Okay, the second is liquid state. The characteristic of liquid is the first, has a certain volume, but doesn't have a fixed shape, depending on the media used. So that's why when we put the orange juice to the glass, the shape of the orange juice is follow the glass. And when we put into the bowl, the shape of the orange juice is follow to the bowl like that. Because liquid particle can move freely but limited, right? Okay, the last one is gaseous state. The characteristic of gas state is the first doesn't have a certain
comes from paid simulation, which is about state of matter, and we will see the three state of matter that we are talk about. Here, see, okay, this is the liquid. You can, I'm so sorry. This is the solid state. You can see that the particle, each particle has a very near, a very close, what is that? A very close arrangement. While in liquid state, okay, can you see the particle is, oh, move. Okay, it is move, but yeah, it's move freely but not really fast. Okay, and in gases like this, whoa, it's very different, right? This is the particle of gaseous state. Okay, let's see from the first state, which is solid state. Okay, let's try to hit it. For example, we hit the solid, what will happen? Whoa, the particle is move, right? Okay, move, wow, like that. Okay, it reach until 52 Kelvin. Okay, and the particle is, whoa, move really. What if we cool down this condition? Okay, we cool down. It takes a little bit long time. Oh, you can see that the particle it goes down and become what's that? Yeah, it becomes speechless, like speechless, and not flow into there in here like that. Okay, we come to the second state, which is liquid. Okay, this is the initial condition of liquid, and if we, what is that, hit it, what will happen? Can, let's see. Whoa, the particle also move very fast when we hit it. Okay, until 53 Kelvin. And what will happen if we cool down it? Okay, we cool it. Whoa, the what's that? The particle is move slower, go slower, and in the end it will be, oh, yeah, it's look like a solid, right? It's look like a solid. They are not a move, only vibrate. And let's see the third state, which is gases. Okay, here they are move very fast. Oh, rather than another matter. Gases, the particle of gases is move very fast. Okay, what will happen if we hit it? Okay. Oh, same. The movement of the particle is very fast, become very fast when we hit it until 101 Kelvin. And what will happen? What will happen if we cool down? Okay, let's try. Cool down it. Okay, the movement of particle is slower, right? It goes slower when we cool down it. So we can say that the temperature of environment, it will be influence the, what is that, the movement of particle in the state, right? Oh, you can see it. Oh, to, it's look like solid again. Okay, so the solid is like this. It is vibration here and there, but it's only vibrate. Okay, while the liquid, oh, it's move, but the movement is slower. Okay, I'm so sorry. I have to charge this laptop first. Okay, I have already charged this laptop. And in, okay, we continue again. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And in here, okay. While in the third state, which is gases, like this, the movement is very fast. It is very free to move. The particle is very free to move. There, in here, there, here, in there. It's very freely. Okay, we jump to the PowerPoint again.
So it is the shape is changes every time, or the volume also like that. And the second is the distance between the gas particle is very tenuous. Yes, like this. So the gas particle can move freely, and the attraction between solid state it's very strong. And then this is the medium, and then this is the weak. Okay. That's all, student, about the three states of matter. Let's review our discussion, our topic today. There are three states of matter, and each state has the arrangement of particle and has each characteristic. The first is solid, where solid has closely packed together particle, and it is called as a regular pattern. And the movement of particle in solid, it is not move, but only vibrate in the place. Like as you can see in the page before, the particle first is not move, only vibrate in place, and the attraction between each particle is very strong. While for the liquid, the arrangement of particle is fairly apart, and the arrangement is irregular pattern or random, while the movement of particle is freely but slow, and it is limited, so that the attraction between particle is weak. And the last one is gases. The arrangement is far apart, and it's kind of irregular pattern or random, and the movement of particle is move really and rapidly, so there's no attraction between the particle. Okay, that's all about the three states of matter. Any question? If you have no question, you can please fill this quiz. This is the quiz for this meeting. It's all about three states of matter. Don't forget, if it is quite hard for you, I have this. This is, you can scan this barcode. This is also same link for the quiz. Don't forget to submit your quiz before 11 June 2020. Okay, I will wait for you. And if you still have a question, you can keep in touch with me through my email or Facebook or Instagram. This is my email, Facebook, and Instagram account. Thank you very much. That's all, maybe. So that's all our topic today. Let's close this session by saying Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. And don't forget to pray after learn. Subhanakallah wa bihamdika. See you in the next meeting. Don't forget to fill your assignment, and don't forget to submit your quiz. In the next meeting, we will learn about the three states of matter and its changes. Can you guess why our water, when we put in the refrigerator on our freezer, it's become an ice? Yes, I have ice. This is an ice. Firstly, it is a water, right? And why it is become an ice? And it is hard. The volume is fixed, and the shape is fixed, right? But as time goes by, the ice, it probably become a water again. Why it can happen? So we will talk about that in next meeting. That's all from me. I am Miss Xavierina, and I will close this session by I have orange juice and I have an ice. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.